We are going to play the Excavation of Hobs Barrow, which is a point-and-click game that came out last week, like last Thursday. So it is brand new. We are playing a brand new game on my stream. I know. It's crazy. It's not even the demo. It's the full-blown game. I went and bought it because I wanted to play it, and I've actually been playing it, and I was gonna play it on my own, play through it, and then maybe stream it. But no, I wanna show it off. I'm enjoying this game, so we're gonna start a brand new game. I haven't finished the game yet, so I don't know how it entirely goes, but yeah, we're gonna play it. It's gonna be our new game series for the next little bit. So let's go get started and do a brand new game. Unfortunately, it's all voice acted, so that saves me a lot of work. We got some coughing going on. Speaking of coughing, 1 second. Okay, sorry. I think I didn't actually silence that. I'll have to get that in edit. My mouse is kind of breaking, and so my double clicks are triple clicks, and my single clicks are triple clicks. The thing. So let's go back to this. We are, yeah. This is us. Look at us. It is raining out. Doesn't look nice. I don't want to be out. Someone's having a cough. We got some nice brick wall. We got a very lovely dress on. Let's just go. Oh, we're making it somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Oh, hello, sir.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time.
Hi, sir.
Terrible weather
Oh,
this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me.
game? Game?
Yes?
Oh, there we go. No, the
You
smoking
mustn't be
might.
interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Ooh. Sounds good. Maybe you shouldn't be smoking. You seem to have a bit of a
You
cough,
look
sir.
pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Oh, okay, sir. You enjoy your pipe. Ooh, ooh. The Excavation of Hobs Barrow. We got a train. We got a train. It is a coal train.
Dearest mother,
Oh, sorry. Oh, do I control this?
I hope this letter will reach you.
Hello? There we are.
I
That's
have
pretty
spent
lovely.
these past years in
Oh.
torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience.
Ooh. Hello. It's a sheep. Or is that a goat?
I will endeavour to explain
I
the
think it's a
events
sheep.
that led me to Ticehurst House that night.
Ticehurst House. Okay.
As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh. We got eyes. We got eyes on the ball.
The letter brought
Oh,
me to the isolated
on the
village
ladder.
of Bewley, deep in the moors.
Oh, there we are. We're in Bewley. Still
No station
raining.
master in sight.
Always
I
raining.
hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
Okay. Left click to walk, interact, right click to examine. To access the inventory and menu, move your mouse cursor to the top of the screen. Left click on inventory to select it, right click to examine it. Once an inventory item is selected, you can right click to deselect it. You can double click on an exit to teleport directly to it. Game will occasionally autosave. You may also save anytime via the menu. Keyboard shortcuts. ESC, menu, F5, quick save, F7, quick load, M, map when available. Oh, really? Oh. Spacebar, hold, show interactable hotspots. Oh, that's fun. I didn't really read this before. I didn't know about this or that there was a map. Okay. So if you were here for the Blackwell game that we played last time, this is produced by the same people, I believe, or not quite the same people, but I mean they had a hand in it. There's like the dev and the producer. I get that mixed up,
Hello there.
but it has the same mechanics. So yeah, you go up here. There's your inventory. You right click to look at
The
things.
post looks unattended.
Sorry. You right click to look at things. You left
Hello
click to
there.
potentially do things.
Hello.
Hello.
A door of fine construction.
Yes. Yuli.
I have great expectations for this Barrow.
Barrow.
If I take the sign, how would the trains know where to stop?
I want to take the sign. They'll see the train station. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We got some money.
I have 6 shillings and 2 pence. My assistant Kenneth is bringing more funds tomorrow. I don't like travelling with too much money on me.
Oh, well, that's definitely not too much money. Well, I mean, I don't know what time frame this is. Maybe it is good money. A handkerchief.
A gift from my mother. It bears my initials, TB.
TB.
I ought to read Mr. Shoulder's letter again.
Oh,
I can't recall the name of our
Sorry.
meeting place.
I didn't mean to do that. There's our letter. Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in hopes of piquing your curiosity. I read about your expertise in Barrows, and if I understand correctly, you're writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Bewley, where a most special barrow can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in form and is certainly tall enough to stand up in. The place is steeped in local legend, and there is rumors of a secret to be found deep within. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Bewley and excavate the Barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plow and Furrow in Bewley. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. All right. Oh, hello. Dear Miss Bateman, marvelous news. I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this new month at the Plow and Furrow in Bewley. The inn has fine rooms, which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more about the circumstances surrounding the site, which is referred to locally as Hobs Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safe journey. All right.
I must make my way to the Plow and Furrow Inn.
Yep. Hello, lady. Ooh,
The
tracks.
tracks look quite untarnished. I don't think many trains come through here.
Untarnished tracks.
My mother always
Oh.
told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Let's do it anyway.
My mother always
Oh. Let's put a coin on the tracks.
such a thing could cause a derailment.
Oh. I want to make squish quarters. Okay. Who are you?
I swear she was not standing there a moment ago.
No, she wasn't. She came while we were reading. The Fiend.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Plow and Furrow Inn?
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Do something 1 second. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. Bewley.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I
Thriving.
don't spend much time there these days.
Are you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
Oh.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Wow.
Quite. Apologies. I wish
Yes.
you a pleasant journey.
Don't be so forward. Be nice to the locals. Wait.
I swear she was not...
Wait,
I
didn't we have
nothing
another
else
question?
to ask for the time being.
Oh, never mind. So we just go this way? Goodbye.
What brings you to Bewley?
Oh.
I beg your pardon?
What brings you to Bewley, miss?
We should be truthful. Let's be truthful. Tell the truth, I have nothing to hide.
I'm here to visit a local landmark. Hobs Barrow.
Hobs Barrow? Well, I can't say I've heard of it. For what reason?
I wish to excavate it.
Grave robber, are you?
Oh, grave
Not at all.
robber.
I merely have an interest in antiquities.
Not much to be found in Bewley, if you ask me. You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
Bye-bye.
That was odd.
It was odd. No? No. She doesn't want to go that way. She wants to go to the exit. Oh yeah, we push space? Oh! Wait. Oh! Isn't that fun? The things you learn when you read. Oh yeah, so we can double click on exits to just kind of teleport. There's a bird. Oh, I wanted to look at it.
I'll have time to explore tomorrow.
Oh.
A humble dwelling.
Humble dwellings.
A humble dwelling.
It's so humble, so dwelling. We go this
The
way?
old woman told me to go straight ahead to get to the inn. I'll have time to explore tomorrow.
Okay. You're no fun. Let's go. We got an
Beating
anvil.
raw metal into a fine object is an admirable skill.
Maybe we need an...
The anvil looks heavy.
No, we can't take it.
A
There's a-
simple broom.
There's a broom. Let's take
I
it.
didn't come to Bewley to sweep their streets.
Oh.
A finely made horseshoe. The blacksmith must also be a farrier.
Ooh.
The horseshoe is nailed firmly to the wall.
Oh.
The blacksmith looks closed. This appears to be the forge of a local blacksmith.
Okay. I think the blacksmith is there. Okay. That just takes away all the mystery.
The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
I want the bucket.
The bucket has seen better days.
I want this cart.
Perhaps this belongs to a merchant.
Give me that
This must
cart.
belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
Oh. You're no fun.
It looks like I'm in the market square. I should find the inn.
Okay.
A local cobbler. The cobbler's is closed.
No. There's a bird.
The cross denotes this as the site of a market, or perhaps a site of traditional religious significance.
Interesting.
Quite an ornate construction. This was created with pride and care. The door has been boarded up. The building looks like a ruin.
It's like a...
The building
Not
is in
doing
a
so good.
dilapidated state. Quite a fine building indeed.
Ooh, apparently this one's much nicer than this building. I guess it's got fancy windows. So is this.
A small plaque beside the door reads Vicarage.
Oh, okay, so the vicar lives here.
Don't wish to disturb the locals.
Oh.
The Plough and Furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room. The Plough and Furrow Inn. The inn where I am to meet Mr. Shoulder.
I got that.
The sign is well out of reach.
Take the sign.
The window box is
Ooh.
well out of reach.
I want to
The
look at
window
it
box.
though.
These flowers look pretty. Someone must take good care of them.
There's a gentleman. He looks
the man
fun.
looks thoroughly inebriated.
Hello, sir. I wish to go inside. He's having a nice little drink.
Hello there. What's the young lady doing out alone in this sodden weather?
I'm heading to the Plough and Furrow. Get out of the way, sir. You're drunk. What are you doing out in this weather? We'll be honest.
I'm heading to the Plough and Furrow.
Bloody good pub, that. It has the finest ales in the whole county.
Probably the only
I'll take you there if you
ales
like.
in the whole county.
I believe we are standing directly in front of it.
Oh, so we are. Please,
Yes.
give us a kiss now, won't you?
Oh. Aren't you a handsome, fella? Humor him. It usually works with men. Slap him. I have no time for this. You'll collect questions. Perhaps he is married. Humor him? Am I gonna kiss him? Let's find out.
It's hard to refuse such an elegant offer, but I simply must go and freshen up first.
Oh.
I've had a long journey today.
Of course, lass.
Now, would you please let me pass? I'm getting soaked.
Sorry, lass. I'm sorry. I'll come back to find you later.
Bye-bye.
What a buffoon.
Oh.
I should speak to the innkeeper about a room.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, let's look at our magic button. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. We got painting.
I don't want to take the painting with me.
Okay.
It's a crudely painted scene that appears to be of a biblical nature.
There's another one.
The painting depicts a rocky edge lake.
Rocky
A
edge,
small
like
bronze plate states the name Lake Cubilius.
fun.
A pixie-faced peasant boy, painted in a naive style.
And we got some plates.
A decorative plate. This one depicts a cat.
Ooh.
I don't wish to take it.
Okay.
A decorative plate depicting a serpent.
We got a cat plate, a snake plate.
A decorative plate. This
Bull
one depicts a
plate.
bull. A decorative plate depicting an eagle.
Ooh. He's got like a whole set. This one's pretty pink.
A decorative plate. This one depicts a dog. A decorative plate depicting a bear.
Wow. Got like all the animal plates. That's pretty cool. My grandmother used to have plates. She had like a couple sets that were on walls. This was a
Good
thing.
day, sir.
Hello?
A fine exemplar of inebriation.
I think he might be drunk.
Good afternoon, sir.
Nout for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's nout for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Wow.
Charming.
Rude.
A rather miserable-looking fellow. He's playing a board game by himself.
Come on,
I
you
think
could-
it's Three Men's Morris.
Let's play together. I don't know how to play that. You guys seem to be having fun.
Hello, miss.
What you want?
I...
Bugger off.
Wow.
Hello, sir.
We are in the middle of a discussion here.
Sorry to interrupt. They are engaged in an intense discussion.
Yep, I can see that.
They are engaged... Hello, miss.
Oh.
Bugger off.
I didn't mean to upset you. Got a fireplace.
A lovely place to warm oneself. The crackling fireplace is more welcoming than the facial expressions of the locals.
Oh, wow. It's a big
The
deer.
poor thing.
Huge.
A majestic animal cut down in his prime.
We got more paintings.
I don't want to take.
Okay, I don't want to steal
This painting
them.
shows a Rubenesque figure brushing her hair.
Ooh,
Quite
Rubenesque.
unusual to see such a sensual work in a room like this.
That is kind of unusual. I mean, it is a pub, so maybe.
A colourful work depicting a bashful knight. It is signed N. Hamley.
Hmm.
A biblical scene of some kind. An angel is depicted looking longingly to the heavens. A dreadful smell is emanating from the WC. I do not need to use the lavatory.
Oh, there's the washroom. Okay. We don't need to go to the washroom. We're a lady. We don't do such things. Hello,
Good
sir.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
Leonard Shoulder?
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you.
A room?
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
Oh. Goodbye, money.
This is payment for the room.
Thank you. Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thomasina Bateman.
Thomasina.
And will Mr.
That's a
Bateman be
fun-
staying with us tonight?
Fun name.
No, I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in Bewley tomorrow.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please.
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is a
Wow.
man of inexpensive taste.
Okay.
Here's your key.
Assistant gets cheap room.
Just go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs. Room number 2.
Thank you.
Can I help you with your luggage?
No, thank you, sir. I can manage. I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives.
Sure. We got a room key.
Room 2, the Plough and Furrow Inn. I don't wish to give that.
We can give it to
I
people.
don't wish to give that away.
No? In the
I
fire.
don't wish to burn that.
Oh. Okay. I guess we're good.
This shall do nicely. Time to change into something more comfortable.
And we're changing. Ooh. We do look nice. I like the outfit.
Much better.
We got our adventure pants on. See what we got in this room. Bam. Oh, there's another plate.
A decorative plate depicting a goat.
The goat plate.
A painting of surprising quality. It portrays a rocky outcrop overlooking a vast moor. Perhaps
Ooh.
a local landmark.
Perhaps.
I've stored my case in there. A box within a box. I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Alright. We got a bowl.
I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
Oh.
An empty bowl has been provided for washing.
We got a jug of water.
This may come in handy.
We're just gonna stick that in our pocket.
A jug of simple form. It is half filled with lukewarm water.
Okay.
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
We get
My
a
evening
candle.
light shall be provided by this solitary candlestick. As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here.
Oh, you're no fun. Matchbox.
Complimentary matches. Useful.
No, I want to take it. Okay.
There's only one match left, though.
Oh, complimentary complimentary match. I thought maybe there'd be a little racing car inside.
I
Wanna go
do
to sleep?
feel tired after the trip, but my meeting with Mr. Shoulder must take priority.
Are you sure?
No doubt the mattress is stuffed with itchy straw.
The itchiest of straws. Okay, let's go then. Everyone seems to be having a good time.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
I
I
have.
feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
It's quite a
Most
nice
adequate.
room.
Excellent.
Leonard. Has Mr.
Has Mr.
Shoulder
Shoulder arrived yet?
Oh, sorry.
Still haven't seen head nor tail of him, Miss Bateman.
No. What can you tell me
What
about
can you
him?
tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Oh my.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard then?
Old Leonard. We'll be truthful. Why not?
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
A what?
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Tumuli.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye. You're a grave robber.
Now we know what a
I am
barrow
no
is.
such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I
Aw,
assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
that's
What
nice.
sort of relics do you find then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Wow, rolls off the
Aye,
tongue.
very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hobs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard nowt about a Hobs Barrow.
Talk about Bewley.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
Stanley Kemp.
Are you sure
Hobs
you've
Barrow.
ever heard of Hobs Barrow?
Not in my life, lass, but I'll tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it.
Uh-oh, we got
Why
some
are you interested
shenanigans.
in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow digger too, were he?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital.
Alright, learning more. We're a barrow digger from a fine line of barrow diggers. Our poor hospitalized father, who I guess we were visiting in the very beginning of the game. Stanley.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Kemp.
Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up my coin and bought this place.
It's
nice
a
place.
fine inn.
It is a
Thank
fine
you.
inn.
I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many outsiders wanting to stay overnight here in Bewley.
Thanks for your time.
As you were.
Yay. Okay. Now what? So apparently there might not be a Barrow. Maybe it's...
I do not need to use the lavatory.
Okay. Well, don't say I didn't, offer. Oh, this bell, is it a taco bell?
The last orders bell. Savior of many a life. Pulling the bell would be quite unbecoming of me.
Oh.
I should wait here for Mr. Shoulder. A cold draft is leaking through the door.
Okay.
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
You ought to be careful asking too many questions round here. Be on your way.
Oh, I don't mean to...
Listen to me, will you? Be on your way.
Wow. He's not happy. Oh. Were you here before? I don't think you were. Old man.
A curmudgeonly-looking old fellow. Hello, sir.
Right,
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
you're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
Yep, that train's just destroying the world.
My name is
Hello,
Thomasina Bateman, and you are...
None of your business, lass.
Wow.
Where's your husband?
None of your business, sir.
Ah! You're brave coming in here all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
Hey, Cyril.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril.
Leonard Shoulder.
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That be none of your business, lass. I don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
Okay. Railroad station. He doesn't seem to like him.
I take it you are not enamored with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
I assure you, I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
He doesn't seem to want people coming into his town, messing up his town.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We're a proud community. I've
Are
lived
you?
here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me.
Aye.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
Hurrah!
Mr. Shoulder should really be here by now. I'll sit down and wait.
Alright. Apparently we talked to everybody.
Where on earth is he? What a waste of time this is turning out to be.
Oh, it's our buddy.
Evening there, miss.
Not you
We're
again.
gonna have a nice little
I
makeout
just
party.
wanted to apologise for earlier. Looks like you freshened up, but I know I won't be getting that kiss.
You're quite right.
I were a fool for how I carried on. I'm sorry. The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tillett.
Hello, Arthur.
Thomasina Bateman.
What brings you to Bewley, anyway?
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder, all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what you're implying.
Aw,
I've never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
no love
Get me
tonight.
an ale and I'll tell you all about the old sod.
One ale coming right up. He might have some useful information. I really don't think you need another. The man is a liability. I must really buy you a drink for this information. Go with this one. He looks pretty drunk.
I really don't think you need another.
Please,
No, you're already drunk.
come on, just one more. Don't you want to hear about old Leonard Shoulder?
Well,
Well, yes.
wet my whistle and I'll tell you everything there is to know.
Okay.
You drive a hard bargain, Mr. Tillett. As you wish.
Thank you very much, Miss Bateman.
We're very nice. All right, let's go buy a beer for the drunk. Sir, your finest beer.
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
We got some beer pouring going on.
There we are. 2 pence, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
There was all the rest of my money.
This was the last of my money, but Kenneth will be here tomorrow with more funds.
All right. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble. We acquired ale. Can we drink the ale? Let's just go upstairs. No, I can't drink it. With the ale with the
I'm
bed.
not sure what.
With that bowl. Oh, come on. I can't. There we go.
That's a peculiar idea.
Oh.
No, that won't work.
Can we set it on fire?
I can't see how that will help.
Okay. All right. Would you like a beer, sir?
I don't wish to give that. I'm not sure they would be I don't wish to give that away.
Well,
I'm not sure they would be interested.
I'd be interested. Let's do the old... Oh, we got a jug of water. Maybe he wants this.
Here you are, Arthur. I think you should drink this.
Water? Are you mad, girl? I want a drink. Please.
Okay, he seems to be suffering. Maybe this will help him.
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you. Oh, that hits the spot, that does, lass. Now then. Old Len.
Uh-oh.
Leonard Shaw.
Uh-oh, I think we broke him. Well, he's dead.
Arthur? Mr. Tillett? Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken stupor.
You poisoned him with alcohol.
Mr. Tillett? He's not dead. Just very drunk.
Oh, okay.
I'd still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder.
Can we...
After one drink too many, Arthur...
Okay. I guess we could pour water on him, but let's try other things. Let's poke him with this key.
That won't wake him up from his drunken stupor.
Let's use our handkerchief.
That won't wake him up.
Let's set him on fire.
That won't wake him up from his drunken stupor.
I think it would wake him up from a drunken stupor. His letter. Let's recite his letter.
That won't wake him. The crackling fireplace is more welcoming than the facial
I know. Sorry. I misclicked. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Water.
What the hell were that for?
We are a water type.
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Leonard Shoulder.
Right.
Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
Okay. Bye, sir.
This man is unbelievable.
Well, I mean, did you really want him to have to pee at the table? Eight hours later.
It feels like an hour has passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check on him. I have nothing else to ask for the time being. I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Okay, we're out of talking about things. Can I take that mug?
Miss Bateman? My apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing.
Oh.
You'll have to use the gents.
That's unpleasant.
Lovely. Mr. Tillett?
That's a very nice bathroom. Got some spooky candles. Oh. dirty towel. Don't mind if I do.
It looks like the towel has not been washed in months. It looks like the water is brown.
Oh, that's
Quite
gross.
ghastly. The water looks
I mean,
highly
it's
questionable.
bathroom water.
I ought to keep
I
my
mean,
hands
this
out of
isn't,
it.
you know, sinks and things, so there's no way to renew the water. There's only so much of it. It's kind of gross.
There's no fresh water in there. The jug is empty. The mirror is coated in a thick layer of grime. Some excavations are best left to others. The mirror is coated in
We got urinals.
I
That's
would
fun.
rather not get any closer. The smell of urine is nauseating. These look modern. I'm surprised.
It does look modern. I mean, I don't know what year it is, but I don't know when urinals were invented, but that's pretty cool. There's like plumbing and everything.
Mr. Tillett?
I mean,
Mr.
no
Tillett,
sink,
are you
but
in there?
nope. No one in here. Get out of my way. It's a toilet.
Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Oh. Hello. Aren't you a pretty thing?
Well, you're not Mr. Tillett. I'd rather not touch it. The thing stinks to high heaven. The mangy thing is fast asleep.
Aw, it's a kitty cat.
I can't reach the window from down here. I can see it's still raining out there. A cold draft is leaking in from under the door. This
Oh.
leads outside.
It's a convenient bathroom. Like if you didn't want to go to the bar, you just go
The door
and
opens a crack, but
sneak in, go
appears
to the
be blocked
bathroom.
from the other side.
Okay. Well, we can't get
I
through.
think I can hear someone moving around.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there?
There's moving going on.
Judging from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside. I should investigate further.
Oh, okay. Let's use our room key.
The door does not appear to have a locking mechanism.
That's weird. How would you... I don't know. I guess it's convenient having a
The
public
door is
washroom.
blocked from the outside.
Okay, so we have to go outside. Hello, sir. Your bathroom is disgusting.
How can I help you?
Toilet door. Arthur Tillett.
Have you seen Arthur Tillett?
I thought he were with you.
He went to the lavatory and has not returned.
That sounds like Arthur Tillett. Don't worry, lass. He'll be back.
There's a door to the outside in the gents' lavatories. Why is it bolted?
That door doesn't even have a lock.
So you didn't block the door?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thanks for your time.
As you were.
Yes, we were. Okay. I'm sure it's gonna be perfectly safe.
I shouldn't wander too far. Mr. Shoulder may still show up and I don't wish to miss him.
It's kind of foggy out now.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir? It's a mysterious man.
A single glove is lying in the mud. A pearly white gent's glove. It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing. Seems rather out of place here. Peculiar.
And we got a piece of wood.
Someone has wedged the door shut. Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that?
All right.
Did Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him? Something strange is going on here.
It is. Let's go back outside.
Who was that old chap I saw outside the alley? He headed eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
That's a good idea. Oh, we got a barrel.
Sturdy-looking barrels, no doubt used to store ale. I suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise, the locals would be rolling them into their cellars.
Ooh, a hitching
The
post.
post has been embellished with a fine bronze bust of a horse.
Wow. That looks
I
fun.
could tether a horse here if I had one.
Yeah, let's get a horse. There's a
The
window.
window is well out of reach. A warm glow permeates from within, making me feel somewhat cold and damp.
Well, it is cold and damp out.
I can't reach the window. It's the small window to the lavatories. Surely Mr. Tillett could not have squeezed through that gap?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. That's about it. So the guy went this way. Sir?
Sir? I don't wish to go knocking door to door.
I do.
The old man has disappeared into the darkness. I'd best turn back to the inn.
Okay. Well, we lost him.
A humble local dweller.
It's so humble. Oh, last call.
Last orders.
Sorry, last
I should
orders.
get some sleep. Finding the missing men of Bewley shall have to wait for tomorrow.
All right, let's
I
go.
can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Oh, never mind. Anyone else here? That guy's there.
The inn is closing soon. And no Mr. Shoulder. I should get some sleep and find him tomorrow.
All right, she's not letting me leave.
A lovely place to warm oneself. Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at midday. I should get some sleep.
All right, let's go. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Go to bed. I'm tired. Perhaps a little more time in front of the fire.
Yes, I must
go to
get
sleep.
some sleep. I shall track down Mr. Shoulder tomorrow.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
off to bed.
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder's let me down.
The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
I should hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
Quite.
They mean well, believe me.
Sure, Mr. Kemp.
Please, call me Stanley.
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
Oh, Stanley, you're so nice to us. That looks comfy enough. It's a pretty big room. Nice candle, keep us warm. Or they oh. And it's a kitty. It's our toilet cat. Hi. You gonna come cuddle? Oh. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Birthday. Adventus. Aw. You're steepy.
Such horrid dreams.
We also used up all our water, so we couldn't wash our face or our hands. Oh, getting a little stretch in. Are we ready? Apparently.
Bolted from the inside, just as I left it last night.
So the cat couldn't have snuck in.
As I suspected, I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat.
Having
I
cat
must
dreams?
say I'm relieved. Right then. Let's see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder. I'm rather anxious to get to this Barrow.
Alright.
I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
I know, there's mysteries upon mysteries. Do we need anything
a box
from our chest?
within a box.
Do we
I've hung
need...
my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Okay, we don't need anything.
Perhaps Mr. Kemp will replace it this evening.
Yeah, our candle's all melted.
That candle didn't last long.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
He's just
Good day,
always
Stanley.
here. Morning, Stanley. How are you?
Did you sleep well, Miss Bateman?
Sorry. I got yawns. We're gonna be truthful.
Not really. I have the rather queer recollection of a cat entering my room last night.
A cat, you say?
Yes, an odd-looking grey one. I must have been dreaming, as I locked the door and windows before I went to sleep. I saw a similar cat in the lavatories while searching for Mr. Tillett.
Ah, Herbert.
Ooh, Herbert.
He's a harmless thing. He comes in now and then searching for scraps.
Indeed. Seeing him in the lavatories must have conjured up the strange dream.
The mind is capable of manifesting frightful things, Miss Bateman.
All right.
I'm happy to report the rain of yesterday has lifted. It's a clear morning outside. Crisp.
Ooh.
I've prepared a room for your assistant. What time will he be arriving today?
His train will get in around midday. Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any such bulky items.
That sounds capital, thank you. Is it safe to do such a thing? My equipment is valuable. Let's be nice.
You're most welcome,
Oh,
Miss Bateman.
sorry.
We look after our guests here at the Plough and Furrow. I'll let you get on with your day.
I'll be back with my assistant when he arrives.
Thank you, sir. Oh, we're just
Miss
gonna leave?
Bateman,
Yes?
I've something I wish to get off my chest, as it were.
Oh?
I've been tossing and turning all night, Miss Bateman. I feel rotten, I really do.
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment. And
He's a good guy.
I have not been honest with you, lass.
Oh, maybe not.
I do know of Hobs Barrow.
Oh, no.
You do?
I do. Many here do. There are stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned.
You gotta
Old
turn all the
Leonard
stones.
Shoulder is someone to be wary of too. I can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Hobs Barrow.
Why lie to me about Hobs Barrow?
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
But why? What are these
Aw,
stories you speak
it's sweet
of?
that he's
I
all
really can't tell you more.
upset about
If you
lying
insist
to
on
us.
visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder. He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
He's a
I
good
must
gentleman.
say, Mr. Kemp, this is all quite puzzling. I've never let local superstitions stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I've no time to waste on such matters.
As I say, seek out Mr. Shoulder. He can tell you more.
All right. Mr. Shoulder.
Why must I be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
The man has a certain reputation.
For what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last night?
No.
Precisely. A man not to be trusted.
Wow, untrustworthy. Where does he live?
Where does Mr. Shoulder live?
I can't say for sure. As I think I told you last night, he's a quiet man and keeps to himself.
Yeah, but
He only comes in here
aren't
to
a lot of
collect his
people.
post. Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not in the village itself.
Might someone around Bewley be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewley folk mean well. Don't forget that.
Okay. Where's Hobs Barrow?
Where is Hobs Barrow?
I don't know. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd tend not to go wandering out there. A grown man could lose himself and not be seen again.
I shall return later.
Good day to you, lass.
All right. Let's go. Ooh.
I've no use for ashes.
Oh.
Stanley is yet to set the fire for today.
I don't know. Ashes could come in handy. Let's go to the bathroom.
I must say, last night has rather put me off using these toilets.
Well, where are you going? Do you just not use the bathroom? Possible, I guess.
It seems I may be fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it? Hogwash. All of it.
Hogwash.
I've a few hours until Kenneth arrives. I should use this time to find Mr. Shoulder.
Right. Map unlocked. Wait. Oh. Does that just jump me from places? We'll find out in a second. We got a
He
man
looks like a rather shady character.
being very shady. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Introduce myself.
My name is Thomasina, and you are...
Now then, that's none of your concern, love.
Wow.
Hey up, you're not scared of sticking your neb in. I look after the churchyard.
Okay.
Dig the graves.
The gravedigger. That's nice.
What can you tell me about the church?
Aye, it's a church.
Quite.
Someone's yawning. Leonard
Do you know
Shoulder.
a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
Hobs Barrow.
What can you tell me about Hobs Barrow?
Not to be found digging around in those things.
You know of local barrows, then?
Don't concern.
Oh, sorry.
What
Bewley.
can you tell me about Bewley?
Not much
I
around
don't think
here,
it's
love.
gonna be
Not worth
helpful.
mentioning to you, like.
I see. Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Hurrah. Is this your glove?
What are you showing me that for? Does it look like I'd wear something like that?
Hmm. Oh, we got a child, a young woman. Hello.
The young woman looks extremely bored by it all.
Talk to the child
Hello?
then.
Yes?
Introduce yourself.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Douglas?
It's
Hey,
a
Douglas.
pleasure to meet you, Douglas.
Sword. You got a sword.
That's a great sword technique you have.
Thanks, miss. Mr. Crozier's gonna make me a real one when I turn 12. I'm preparing myself to fight the lantern worm.
Wow, the Lambton worm. What's that?
What is the lambton worm?
It's gonna come back and get us all. John Lambton thought he killed it at the River Ware, but my father told me it still lives. We must all be prepared.
Do you
The
prepare for
lantern
the
worm
worm?
isn't real, Douglas. Father just told you that to get you out of his hair.
Not true. I saw it slithering out by the beck. Like a giant eel it were. I ran home so fast I thought I would fly.
Sorry, miss. My brother has a vivid imagination.
Children often do at his age.
I'll
Maybe
keep training.
it was
You will all
a
thank me
snake.
when I thrust my sword deep into its fat belly.
Douglas, this lady doesn't want to hear your nonsense.
Oh, Douglas, you're cool, Douglas. Tell me about Bewley.
Do you like living in Bewley?
Yeah, I do. Are you from the city?
I'm from a long way away.
You must have come on the train. I love watching all the steam puff up into the sky.
He's so
Have you
excited.
been on the train yourself?
No, miss. Our parents don't have the money for train tickets. Father says we have all we need here in Bewley.
Perhaps this nice lady would like to take you away with her on the train.
No, I need to stay and protect Bewley from the lantern worm.
It's very nice of him. He's gonna fight that Lambton worm.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
That's a funny name.
Hobs Barrow?
Have you heard of Hobs Barrow?
What's that?
A local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
What's a burial?
Don't you mind about that, Douglas?
Alright. Who's this?
Who's Mr. Crozier?
He's a blacksmith. His forge is just over there on the other side of the square.
Don't you think 12 years of age is a little young for a real sword?
I'll be a master swordsman by then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Wow.
miss.
He's got ambition.
Good
Hello,
day.
ma'am.
Hello, miss.
Tell me stuff.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Betty.
Hey, Betty.
Nice to meet
How's
you,
it going,
Betty.
Betty?
What are you up to?
My brother is practicing his sword fighting technique. And to watch him until he tires himself out.
I'm tireless!
Mm-hmm.
This time
He's
last
cute.
month it were all about his teaspoon collection.
Ooh, teaspoons are nice.
This month it's swords.
Teaspoon, sword, same thing. Leonard Shoulder.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, Hobs Barrow.
What do you know of Hobs Barrow?
Our parents don't like us talking to strangers, miss.
So you know of it?
No.
She's not going to say
Are
anything.
you sure?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
All right. Oh, we got Mr. Blacksmith. Hello, sir.
Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Crozier, I presume.
Aye, George Crozier, at your service.
Introduce myself.
My name is Thomasina.
Aye, can I help you?
That was short. Ask about you.
Are you a
How are
Bewley
you?
native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forged before mine.
Okay. Business. How's
How is business faring?
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended. I'll do you a fair price.
That's
Thank you,
true.
Mr. Crozier.
Leonard Shoulder.
Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, aye. Old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not recently.
Do you know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewley.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
Somewhere on the
Thank
moors.
you, Mr. Crozier.
He lives somewhere. He lives somewhere. He's mysterious.
Do you know of a local landmark named Hobs Barrow?
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to. Not a soul in Bewley pays them any mind.
Wow.
What can you
Bewley.
tell me about Bewley?
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
What have you heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass. I prefer a quieter pace. Aye.
All right. Tell me about your market.
When do market days run in Bewley?
Once or twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
How
Oh, that's
delightful.
convenient.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be naught to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Then you're in luck.
Thanks for your time.
Aye.
All right.
Speak to you later.
It's nice when you're done. It's like, yeah, you're done. Oh, there's a new thing. There's a fossil.
Alas, it is not mine to take. A fantastic specimen.
Can we talk to you about that?
Yes?
Your fossil. Tell me about
I
it.
noticed your spectacular fossil
That's a
specimen.
huge fossil.
Oh, aye. I collect them. This one is called
Ammonite.
I'm impressed, lass.
Ammonite.
From the Jurassic period, I'd venture.
Do you collect them too, then?
My true interests lie in comparatively modern history.
Oh, aye. Well, I do love a fossil.
Ooh.
It's important to remember that we all end up in the soil eventually.
Wow.
Quite. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
All right.
I have nothing else.
Okay. I wanted to actually go to the exit. What's over here? Oh no. No, no, no. Go in town first. Let's this way. Let's go look at the church. There's a lady. Ooh, there's a trowel.
The trusty trowel, the barrow digger's best friend.
Give me a second. We'll talk to this lady first.
The woman has a kind face.
Aw, your face is very kind.
Hello. Good day. Would you like to buy one of these cakes, pet?
Oh, if we had money. What kind of cakes do you have?
What kind of cakes do you have?
I have some lovely Bakewell puddings. The sweetest marriage of almond and jam. I can tell you're not from around here, because if you were, you would know about my Bakewell puddings.
Bakewell puddings?
They are quite famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying any money with me.
That's
Oh, no.
unfortunate, pet. I'm sorry, I can't give them away for free. The money goes to the church, you see, and one cannot shirk one's duty to the church.
I understand.
That makes sense. Introduce yourself.
My name is Thomasina.
I'm
What's yours?
Thomasina.
Mrs. Duplancy.
A pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Duplancy.
Likewise, pet.
Tell
me
me
about yourself, Mrs. Duplancy.
About me?
Yep, about you.
What would you possibly want to know about me? I've been attending St. Edmund's Church my whole life. I always want to help where I can, so I sell my baked goods, and all the proceeds go to its upkeep. This place means so much to me.
Tell me what
your cakes look delicious.
I can assure you they are. You'll not find better in the entire county.
Wow. Best cakes, and what was the other thing? Was it the best ale in the county? Sir Edmund's Church.
What can you tell me about St. Edmund's Church?
Isn't it the finest building? It's been standing here since the 12th century.
Oh, that's impressive.
The box pews in the nave are very fine and date back to the 17th century.
Box pews.
The door is open if you'd like to worship.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
Good to know. Leonard Shoulder.
Do you know a local man called Leonard Shoulder?
Yes, I know Leonard. What business do you have with him?
It's a long story, but I'm trying to find where he lives.
I'm afraid I don't know, dear. Father Roach has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
Oh, okay. Father Roach? What can you tell me about Father Roach?
What can you tell me about Father Roach?
He is a lovely man and an exemplary servant of the Lord. He's been the vicar of St. Edmund's for many years.
Where can I find him?
Where can I find Father Roach?
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Thank you. I'll go find him.
Be sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
Good to know. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
No, we had more to say. Hobs Barrow.
What do you know of Hobs Barrow?
Hobs what?
Hobs Barrow, a local burial mound.
The only place of burial I know about and care for is in this very churchyard.
Alright.
Lord be with you.
So cakes. Wait. Oh, memorial plaques. We got a trowel.
A fine assortment of baked goods. A lovely treat for those who enjoy such things.
Can we just take a cake?
Unfortunately, I don't think the cakes are free.
Oh, what about this glove?
No, pet.
Never mind. Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
You help yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it. Just be sure to put it back when you're finished.
Of course, thank you.
Alright.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
Good to know. Go have a peek in the church.
Goodness me, look at these box pews.
Yeah, they are.
I've never seen any as tall as that before. Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans.
Unusual box pews. I think that was one of those things that some churches objected to. I think this is a class thing. It keeps the riffraff out. Or it keeps like the poor and the wealthy separate. You got an altar?
I've no time for such things.
Okay, she doesn't
This
care.
must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns.
Okay, Thomasina. Yeah, she's not a church person. Got some flowers.
Those have seen better days.
Got some dead flowers.
The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them.
Okay, we got
A
plaque.
memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years.
Oh. Yeah,
Is
a
that
necklace.
a necklace? Someone has left a necklace hanging here. A silver cross. Sterling by the look of it.
All right.
Maybe I can reunite it with its owner.
And just pocket that. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Window. Ceiling.
Extraordinary craftsmanship.
It is quite nice.
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
I don't have to walk on the ceiling. Window?
Stained glass depictions of various biblical scenes. It's not my specialist area.
Want it?
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how you would take it.
Locked. Locked as well. I think they all might be.
We'll exit. And she said the father was to the west. What happens if we go up? Oh, I hear whistling. There's children. There's dolls. Ooh, there's a fossil. There's a beck. There's a shrub.
The delicate flowers smell rather sweet.
All right.
Sweet little flowers.
Sweet little flowers. There's a little
I
beck.
do enjoy the charm of a babbling beck. The water is icy cold.
We got some dolls.
Damp rag dolls have been laid out to dry in the dreary sun. They aren't mine to take.
What? Take them.
Hey! Stay away from that!
Why?
Don't touch it!
Wow.
It's bad luck to touch the Ammon's horn.
Ammon's horn.
I'm serious.
Fine.
All right. Let's talk to this boy. Introduce yourself.
Hello there. My name's Thomasina.
Yeah?
What's your name?
Go away!
Wow, rude child. Leonard Shoulder.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No.
Hobs Barrow.
No.
Goodbye.
That's a little girl.
Good day, little one. What's your name?
Hello, miss. I'm Jane and this is my brother Wally.
She seems much
Lovely
nicer.
to meet you. I'm Thomasina.
I'd introduce you to my dolls, but they're drying out at the moment.
The beck.
This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss. It's good for drinking and cleaning.
Oh. Dolls.
Your dolls look lovely, Jane.
Thank you, miss. I love them very much.
Aw,
Today was their
you're sweet.
birthday.
Ammon's horn.
Tell me more about the Ammon's horn.
Daddy said we should never touch it. It will make the god angry.
Uh-oh.
What god?
Ammon, of course.
The god Ammon? Explain to you the object in fact is a fossil. Go along the child's Ammon story. We'll educate her.
Jane, this is a fossil.
It's a horn. What's a fossil, miss?
A fossil is an impression of a prehistoric plant or animal embedded in rock and preserved in petrified form. This particular animal was called an ammonite.
I'm confused. It's not a horn?
No, It's the impression of a long-dead sea creature.
Well, I believe my daddy. He doesn't lie to me.
Your father is somewhat correct. For you see, Ammonites were given their name for the Egyptian god Ammon.
See, I told you. It's Ammon's horn. My daddy is always right.
Okay, let's not like break her worldview of her daddy. Wally, tell me about Wally.
Wally doesn't say much.
He's mardy with me because he's bored, miss. He thinks he's too old to play with dolls.
I see.
Where are your parents?
Where are your parents?
They're picking apples from the big tree in our yard. Daddy and I sell them at the market.
That sounds nice.
But they don't mind us playing at the beck, as long as we don't touch the Ammon's horn.
Do you know Leonard?
Do you know an old man
imagine
called
not.
Leonard Shoulder?
No, miss.
Hobs Barrow?
Have you heard of a place called Hobs Barrow?
Jane!
No, miss.
Oh.
Are you sure?
I swear.
Oh, they know.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
They're lying to us. Do you know this?
Do you recognize this glove?
No. Sorry.
What about you, son?
Do you recognize this glove?
No.
It's Master Hand or Crazy Hand. Silver necklace?
Is this yours?
I wish.
No. I don't imagine he'll give me anything.
Is this yours?
No.
Alright, I think we're good. We're just gonna do a few more things. I'm pretty tired. But I'm having fun. Oh, hello. Hello, Father. Oh. You doing okay? Oh, well. Had too much to drink? You're not looking so hot. Oh. Well, that was charming. Oh. Well.
Very sorry.
That's
an the shame.
Awkward thing to walk in on.
This malaise will not pass. Oh, the nausea. I need your help, young lady.
Tell me what you need.
Let the blood from my arm.
Excuse me?
Got me.
Oh.
I beg you.
Sir?
Are you sure this is the only way, Father?
You want me to bleed you?
It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
That doesn't sound right. Oh, there's vomit.
I'm not going near it. I don't wish to look too closely.
Oh, we should look at his vomit. See what's there. Let's stab him with a trowel.
The trowel's blade is dull and rusted. I need something that will provide a cleaner cut.
We'll use this silver necklace.
I don't think it's sharp enough.
We'll use this key.
The key bears no edges sharp enough to pierce the skin.
We'll use the matchbox.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Okay. Well, we got a shiny spectacles. Needs his glasses, right?
Ouch! The broken lens is extremely sharp.
Okay, well, we got a handkerchief.
This handkerchief was a gift from my mother. I hope she will understand. This should work.
Alright. Oh, we lost our handkerchief. We got some broken
A
glass.
sharp shard of glass from a pair of broken spectacles.
Right.
Are
Watch
you
yourself.
sure you want me to do
We're
this?
gonna cut
Yes, it will cure me of my ills.
I shall do as you ask, Father.
you. Okay. Was that little sushi? You just got in at the right time. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the sub. No worries. Appreciate it. 21 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are just cutting priests.
Thank the Lord for my spare pair.
For reasons.
God bless you.
He had a sore tummy.
I already feel quite better.
I'm glad, Father.
The rapid healing properties of bloodletting cannot be overstated. I'm Frederick Roach, vicar of St. Edmund's Church.
Hello, vicar.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure about the healing qualities of bloodletting. I feel maybe we've lost that as a society. Maybe they're there. How is it going? It's good to see you. Did you have any tests today? Hello, Vicar. Are you feeling better?
Are you feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
Did that grand slam not sit well?
What ails you, Father Roach?
I just ate a rotten berry, that's all. I like to pick blackberries for my supper, you see. They are quite delicious, as long as you mind the bramble. My apologies again. I wish we had met in different circumstances.
That seems very peculiar, Father. Are you from Bewley?
Are you from Bewley originally?
I was born in our very own St. Edmunds. It's quite the story.
Do tell.
My mother was sheltering there as a frightful tempest raged.
Oh my.
Oh, did her waters break right there and then in that pew?
One could say that you were born into your role, Father.
Indeed. When my mother told me the story as a young boy, I knew that this was my calling.
Bloodletting is still a thing? Okay. I mean, I guess there are certain properties for it, but I don't think I've ever seen it used. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, did she just like stab him in the hand, or? Because I mean, and how much blood do you lose before you feel better? There's many questions. Let's see. We're gonna flatter him. Your church is a nice church. It's a very nice church.
St. Edmunds is a fine building.
Thank you for saying so. It's hard work keeping her in good shape, but our congregation is always willing to lend a hand in the Lord's name.
Also, yeah, since you're just getting here, we're playing the Excavation of Hobs Barrow. It's a point-and-click game that came out last week. And yeah, we're playing Thomasina, who's gone to this village to look for this Barrow, which is a ancient burial ground. And yeah. What's it like being a vicar here? Probably the same as being a vicar anywhere else.
Every day is a blessing, my
Except for
child.
the deadly berries.
I have a great love for our parish, and the Lord looks after us.
Except for when you eat the Lord's berries. Don't eat the Lord's berries.
What about your congregation?
Numbers
First commandment.
have fallen over the years, I must say. But those that remain are faithful and full of His Spirit.
Oh, it's done with specific circumstances, a lot of intense supervision. Okay, makes sense. Yes, don't bloodlet without proper supervision and people who know what they're doing. Gary, the bloodletting tiger, says. Let's see. Leonard Shoulder. Leonard Shoulder is a gentleman who invited us to this town, or village, and he hasn't shown up yet. We've been shouldering the burden of his invite ever since.
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, yes? Are you a relative?
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewley.
And he didn't tell you his address?
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
I see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewley on his behalf.
Thank you, Father.
Sorry, but your drink? What's on the menu tonight? Do you know where Mr. Shoulder lives?
Do you know where Mr. Shoulder lives?
Let me think. It's been many moons since I've paid him a visit.
Perhaps you could allow me to take a look at the parish register.
No need. I remember it now. A fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself. It's the least I can do after you aided me so.
Oh, that's so
Capital.
nice.
Thank you.
Capital.
Just let me know when you're ready to pay him a visit. I'll be resting here for the time being.
All right, you go rest by your vomit.
What do you know of Hobs Barrow?
I can't say I've heard of it.
It's supposedly a famous local landmark.
I'm afraid I know nothing about it.
It's suspicious. Most people seem to be lying about it, but him being a church person, he may not acknowledge the Barrows because I think they're pre-Christian things. Maybe. I'd have to look it up. But that's what I'm assuming. Bewley. Tell me about
What can
Bewley.
you tell me about Bewley?
It's a quiet town. The railway line, which I presume you arrived by, is the only news of note we've had here for years.
I've heard the new station has received a mixed reaction.
I've heard many a debate, it's true. But my role is not to adjudicate on that matter. I'm very busy in my own work, you see.
All right. Ooh, that sounds like a very good drink. Lots of juices, a little fizzy bit, and some vodka, so you don't want to get overjuiced. Good stuff. I'm not ready to see Mr. Shoulder yet. We're gonna wander around a bit. Look at this bird. What's this bird up to? We got some vomit. Can we see anything else? Vomit.
Do you recognize this glove?
Fine stitching indeed. An item of some considerable taste.
Indeed.
But I'm afraid I don't recognize it. Why do you ask?
Never mind.
All right. Look at this little cross. I found it in the church, and I just took it.
I found this necklace inside the church. Do you know who it belongs to?
Many in our congregation wear such things. I'll announce it at the next service.
Do you mind if I keep hold of it until then?
Not at all.
Yeah, lowercase t's are unusually popular in churches. I don't know why. Uppercase t's not so much. What do we got? We got a hole. We got a hole,
I've
people.
no desire to go rooting about in there.
Why not?
No doubt home to many a woodland creature.
Well, but we got a hole digger.
No, that's not it.
No?
No, that...
She just does not want to deal with this hole.
I shall see you later this evening, gents.
Ooh.
Well, I say.
You're a fancy person.
Greetings, my dear.
You
Hello,
look like
sir.
a human from a Muppet
Pause on
movie.
your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Wait!
Bye-bye.
Some nerve.
Lady, you're blushing.
I most certainly am not.
You're allowed to blush. Thomasina looks pretty good, though. I know she's pixelated, but she's got a decent presence to hers. Hello, man.
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
Let me pass.
Let me pass.
Not today, by order of Lord Panswick. Now get
Notoriously
back before you
for
find
being
yourself under
overjuiced,
a falling
yes.
tree. There's naught even down there.
You're not going to let me pass, are you?
Now she gets it.
Wow, sir.
Oh, aye. You're not from round here, Thomasina Bateman.
No, just visiting.
What's your name, sir?
What is your name, sir?
Oh,
Horace.
Are you in charge here?
I am indeed.
indeed. Arrogant man.
Tell me, who was that arrogant man here just now?
Just someone passing by.
Hi,
It
Nightbot.
sounded like you knew him better than that.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's none of your business.
Wow. Everyone's so mean.
What are you doing here?
You seem to be
What does it
cutting
look
down
like
trees.
I'm doing? We're chopping down trees.
There is no need to be sarcastic.
We're employed by Lord Panswick. He's ordered us to gather logs from his woods. That's what we're doing.
Lord Panswick. Woods.
These are his woods.
Aye, his lordship owns most of the land round Beoley.
Okay. Tell us about the Lord.
Who is Lord Panswick?
Our governor.
He's the governor of the whole town.
All right, Owen, back to work.
Yeah,
now.
Owen.
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away. But his lordship doesn't like questions.
Owen's
or visitors.
pretty
Now please leave
boisterous.
us to our work.
Although Owen has some pretty blue eyes. Look at that. Leonard, tell me
Do you
about
know
Leonard.
a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No, I don't. Can you let me get back to my work now?
No, I'm gonna exhaust all my questions.
Have you heard of a place called Hobs Barrow?
Can't say I have.
Tell me about logs.
Why are you gathering logs for Lord Panswick?
By heck, you ask a lot of questions.
I do.
If you must know, his lordship is repairing
I'm a
an old ruin on
protagonist
his
of
land.
a video
We need
game.
the timber for the restoration work.
How intriguing.
I know nothing, but I have lots of questions. Ruins.
What type of ruin is Lord Panswick restoring?
An old chapel.
I should rather
Oh.
like to see it.
Interesting.
Not possible. His lordship does not welcome visitors to his estate.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
All right, sir. Tell me about this glove.
Is this yours?
No.
I don't think it's his. Oh, wait. Sir?
I'll let him get on with his work.
Oh, you're no fun. Okay, we'll go with the father. Because I'm getting sleepy, so we'll go to Mr. Shoulder's house and we'll probably call it. Oh, we'll talk about Lord Panswick.
What do you know of Lord Panswick?
Oh, yes. A rather important fellow around here. His vast land holdings give many a steady employment.
I hear he is renovating an old chapel on his land.
Aye, I've heard such reports. He believes this to be a godless land.
Wow.
Something I wholeheartedly disagree with. To which god his chapel will be dedicated to remains a matter of concern.
Why do you say that?
Oh, my apologies. Don't listen to my oafish
Wow.
conjecture. Let
That
us
was
move
a little salt there. A little sass too. Ready to go, Mr. Shoulder's
I'm ready
house.
to go to Mr. Shoulder's house.
Excellent. I feel the fresh air will do me well. Follow me.
Let's go. The Salty Vicar. It's like a romance novel. Look at us. Look at us. Look at her walking.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Mrs. Duplancy. Mrs. Duplancy, this is Thomasina Bateman, a visitor to our parish.
We've already had the pleasure of meeting, Father.
Excellent. Miss Bateman, don't hesitate to try one of Mrs. Duplancy's wonderful cakes.
I've heard good
Yes,
things.
I've heard about her famous Bakewell puddings.
I'll be here all day, young lady. But remember, once they're gone, they're gone. Those little whelps have already gobbled up all the gingerbread.
The vicar just
You
looks.
are
He looks
doing God's
exhausted.
work, Mrs. Duplancy.
He smiles upon us, Father.
Miss Bateman, if you'd like to follow me.
Bye bye. I wish I could get one of her cakes, but I spent all my money. There's Raven.
Let's talk of graves, of worms, and epitaphs. Make dust our paper, and with rainy eyes, write sorrow on the bosom of the earth.
Oh, geez.
Let's choose executors, and talk of wills.
Wow.
Shakespeare?
Quite. Which play?
Oh my god, don't make me think. I've never read Richard II, but I don't remember it being in Macbeth or Hamlet, so we're going to go with that.
Richard II?
Correct. You are
Yay.
well read, Miss Bateman. Studying the work of the bard is one of my favorite pastimes.
We're getting like quizzed at midnight. Oh my gosh. Father. I guess bloodletting gets you into the mood. The Salty Vicar and
vast expanse of
the
God's
Shakespearean quiz.
The moors extend as far as the mortal eye can see.
All right, that's a nice bench.
Beautiful, is it not?
Indeed, the moors are beautiful. I find them rather desolate. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Let's flatter him.
Indeed, the moors are beautiful.
The beauty of God's creation is that it takes so many forms. How can one take in such a view and not have faith? Some look at these moors and think this a godless land. But I tell you, he is found in all domains. The Lord's work is all about us.
Hey.
Tell me, Miss Bateman.
Uh-oh.
Do you believe in God?
I said we were going to be truthful.
I was brought up Anglican. The church was an important part
I'm pretty
of my
sure
early
we've
life,
lost our
Father
faith.
Roach.
We
But
seem to be that sort of
what happened
person.
to my father eventually made me question things.
If you don't mind me asking, my child, what happened to your father?
He had an accident when I was very young.
Oh, we're remembering. There's our freaky eyes.
Come along now, Thomasina. Let's get out of the rain.
Oh, look at us. We're so cute. We're a little girl in our blue dress. In our rain. I wish we had an umbrella.
Remember what I told you, all right? Be a good girl. People are unwell here. They don't want to hear you running about making noise. Understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. And don't annoy the nurses.
I promise I won't.
Good. Now, let's see your father.
Oh, her voice is adorable. Like, her child voice. Oh, she looked directly at me. At us. Oh. Can we look at stuff? What can we look at? We can look at mother and father. Hey, Mom.
Mummy is crying. Mummy?
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 If I yell it more,
Mummy?
maybe she'll stop.
Mummy?
I don't think she's doing well.
Daddy is sleeping. Daddy, wake up!
Good evening, Mr. Bateman. Hello, little one. You must be Thomasina?
Oh, poor Thomasina.
Yes.
My name is Nurse Blaketon. I
Yes.
just need to talk to your mummy for a little bit. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Bateman. Mrs. Bateman?
Will he ever talk again, Nurse Blaketon?
The doctor is uncertain, Mrs. Bateman. There is the possibility that Mr. Bateman won't regain any movement at all. But we will do our utmost to look after Mr. Bateman here at Ticehurst, ma'am. He will have a nurse by his side at all times, I can assure you.
This is at the very beginning of the game we were going here. But I'm guessing he's still there. Oh.
What sort of god would allow this fate to befall such a kind and honest man?
I'm sorry to hear this. God moves in mysterious ways, but he loves us all. Come along now.
I think he changed her heart. That was a hum of like reflection.
Hello.
Oh. Hi. Are you a Jedi?
She scampered off in a hurry. Who was that?
Some primitive folk make their home out on the moors. I suggest you keep your wits about you when you are exploring, and don't stray too far from Bewley.
I see. How much farther to Mr. Shoulder's house?
Still quite a walk, I'm afraid, but we'll get to him soon enough. Now then, take a look at this.
Oh.
Legend has it that this cairn has stood here for over 1,000 years.
How remarkable.
The Devil's Toe.
He's showing us all the spots.
That's what it's called. The Devil's Toe.
Oh, I see.
Come now, onward.
I believe that's a burial mound. Like when people piled on rocks, like on top
We walked and walked across that vast, featureless landscape. All the while, Father Roach was whistling away merrily.
I just kind of find it fun that there's like primitive people. Like, this is 19th century England. I don't know. Is that like English version of like hillbillies? Oh, come on. I lost my cursor.
Just
There we
as I
go.
had begun to wonder if we were hopelessly lost, a
Yeah.
building emerged from the mist.
Yeah, the voice acting is really good. They did a really good job on this game.
Mr. Shoulder's cottage.
Mr. Shoulder's cottage. We did it. We found Mr. Shoulder. We found the chickens.
Here we are, Miss Bateman. Unless my memory fails me completely, this is Mr. Leonard Shoulder's house.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
Now, no need to thank me after your providential assistance today. However, I have something to ask you.
Yes?
Please don't tell Mrs. Duplancy about my little scene in the woods. She will only fret. The poor dear woman has enough on her mind as it is.
I shan't mention it.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have to hide his berry
You'd better
addiction.
see if Mr. Shoulder is in.
Also, his name is Father Roach. Do you think we could call him like Papa Roach? There's a hand. Oh, well, I'll knock.
Mr. Shoulder? Is Thomasina Bateman here? I'm here in Bewley as discussed.
I don't think he's home.
Maybe try
Or
again.
he's hiding.
His hearing probably isn't the best at his age.
You know what? We'll probably. Oh, let's do it. Let's look at our chickens
A
first.
fearsome-looking beast.
It's a fearsome beast. It's the rooster.
A sweet little hen, plump and well-groomed.
Aw.
A sweet little hen, plump and well-groomed. Here, chuk chuk chuk.
Don't encourage them.
Yeah, we did it. Look at
Care
this.
to hold one, Father Roach?
Put that thing down, would you?
He's like
You're no
really
fun.
upset that we're holding this chicken. But you know, I think. Oh my God! It's a loony. It's a random loony. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for 23 months subscription. Thank you, loony. How are you? How is pre-TwitchCon? And yeah, look at all the chickens. Look at all the chickens. Look at this chicken. We're just gonna keep on picking up this chicken.
He looks much too unruly to be picked up.
Oh, we can't pick up the rooster though. We can pick up this one. Yeah. we just stand there and we hug the chicken for like a couple minutes. And we're gonna peek inside this house.
No sign of life.
None. The window is nice and clean. The dwelling is by no means abandoned.
Can we climb the wall?
The window is much too high up to reach.
Well, yeah.
This must provide a charming view across the moor.
Let's see what do we got? Carved stone. Oh. What is that?
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
Okay.
It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
Oh, what if I...
Father, what do you make of this?
Oh, never mind.
A peculiar adornment. I've not seen any like this in Bewley. Though it does remind me of a passage by the bard himself. It is the very error of the moon. She comes nearer earth than she was wont, and makes men mad.
It's not Romeo and Juliet. Is it Merchant of Venice? Or is it Othello, like, talking about Desdemona? Let's go with Merchants
The
of
Merchant
Venice?
of Venice?
A splendid comedy. But that particular
Oh, okay,
passage is
here was
from
Othello.
the great Othello. One
Sorry.
out of two, Miss Bateman.
Sorry, I ruined it, chat.
A carved stone.
Can we Father? Don't look.
I don't wish to beat my way in.
Oh, that's not what I was going for.
That is not coming off. I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Okay. Can we just open the door?
Mr. Shoulder, are you home?
I should have known that was Othello.
It appears Mr. Shoulder is not at home. Curses.
Curses.
Perhaps you could try the handle.
It's locked.
What if we use this cross?
No, that won't. No, that won't. I'm not.
She's very sure that things don't work. Uh-oh. There's stuff going on. People are playing Twitch games. Get on my way. There we go.
I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
We should steal people's wood.
Mr. Shoulder has stacked blocks of wood neatly beneath this small lean-to.
Very neat and tidy.
Hey, Father. I forget you're here sometimes. We got trousers.
A pair of thick woolen trousers. The trousers feel damp.
Ooh.
Freshly hung or still wet from last night's rain?
There was a mysterious gentleman outside last night.
Slightly damp.
I have a similar one myself. So very warm.
Yes. The Father he's just adding all commentary. We got a glove.
That glove looks familiar. I wonder if it matches the glove I found behind the plough and furrow.
Let's look it up.
The gloves are a pair. Does this mean Mr. Shoulder was in the alley last night?
That's weird.
Why didn't he come inside to see me?
Perhaps he's gone for a stroll.
Possibly.
That's odd.
I'd suggest you call back later, my child.
Why wouldn't he
I myself
visit
must
us?
make my way back home. I have some matters to attend to at the church. Shall I accompany you back to Bewley?
You go first. Yeah, you go ahead, Father.
No, you go ahead,
I
Father.
got an outro to do.
As you wish. Farewell, Miss Bateman. I hope Mr. Shoulder finds his way to you.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
My pleasure. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
That's Romeo and Juliet. Is it?
Romeo and Juliet.
Correct. That I shall say good night till it be morrow. Lord be with you.
That's a lot of Shakespeare.
Well, Mr. Shoulder, you've brought me to Bewley, and now you're nowhere to be found.
And there... Oh, we're just...
Slightly damp.
Just touching his clothes. Window. Alright. Well, now that the vicar's gone, maybe he would see us?
I've come a long way to meet you, Mr. Shoulder. Please open the door.
No.
A carved... It's bolted.
Okay, she can't remove it.
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
Okay. I think we're done for
You're a
tonight.
sweet little thing, aren't you?
We'll just hug this chicken. Yeah. Remember, people, pick up your chickens, give them love. They appreciate it. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it tonight because it is late. I'm very sleepy. But we'll continue this on Monday. It'll be our current series. I don't know how long it is because I haven't finished the game yet. So, yeah. Anyways. I would like to thank everyone. I want to thank you, chatters. Thank you, chatters. Thank the lurkers. You gotta love lurkers. Lurkers are love. Thank you to our subbers. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate both. And to the VOD watchers from the future. I hope the future is bright.